Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Hello, and welcome to the Unfiltered Rebuild. This is a show about tearing things down and building them back up, better and stronger than before. You know, we often talk about building bridges in the context of mending divides with other people, and that's vital. But today I want to talk about a more personal kind of bridge, the kind you have to build when you look in the mirror and realise there's a canyon between you and the person you're meant to be. This is the story of my recovery from alcohol, and for me, recovery has been the ultimate, messy, beautiful and ongoing project of building bridges. For years, I thought alcohol was my bridge. It was my bridge to relaxation after a hard day, my bridge to social confidence at a party, my bridge to coping with stress, sadness, even boredom. It felt like this versatile, reliable tool that connected me to the parts of life I wanted to feel. But what I slowly and then all at once realised was that it wasn't a bridge at all. It was a wall, a very cleverly designed wall painted to look like fun, social gateway, but a wall nonetheless. It was separating me from my genuine emotions, my real relationships, my health and my own potential. The connection it offered was an illusion. On the other side of that wall was just more wall. The first bridge I had to build was the scariest one. It wasn't to another person. It was a bridge to honesty. I had to cross from a land of, I'm fine, I can handle it, everyone drinks too much, into the terrifying, lonely territory of, I have a problem. This is no longer working. I need help. That bridge felt like it was made of rotten wood, swinging over a mile-high drop. But I took the first step. That then led to the second phase, the demolition. So you can't just build a new life on top of the rubble of the old one. You have to clear the site. Stopping drinking was that demolition. It was loud and messy and emotional. It meant sitting with feelings I'd been numbing for years. It meant losing what I thought were friends but were really just drinking buddies. It meant facing the damage I'd done to my body and my trust with myself. Demolition is necessary, but it's not pretty. Once the site was cleared, the real rebuilding could begin. And this is where the building bridges metaphor truly came to life. I had to rebuild the bridges to my relationships. Sober, that meant having real, sometimes awkward conversations with my partner. It meant learning to go to a barbecue and just drink a soft drink and realising that if the only thing I had in common with someone was the beer in our hands, it wasn't much of a connection. I had to learn new ways to be intimate, to be vulnerable, to be present with the people I loved. The old bridge was gone. I had to build a new, stronger one, plank by sober plank. I had to build a bridge back to my passions. What did I actually enjoy doing when I wasn't drinking? I had to rediscover old hobbies and find new ones. I had to learn what real, unmanufactured joy and relaxation felt like. But the most important, ongoing construction project has been the bridge back to myself. Who was I without the wine glass, without the whiskey? I didn't know. I had to get reacquainted with myself. I had to learn to sit with myself in silence, to trust my own decisions again, to like my own company. This bridge is built on small acts of self-care and self-respect, going for a walk instead of pouring a drink, keeping a promise to myself, waking up without shame or a hangover. Each one is another cable, another steel beam making that bridge stronger. My recovery isn't about what I gave up, it's about what I've built. I traded a flimsy, fake bridge to nowhere for solid, real connections to my loved ones, my purpose, and most importantly, to myself. The unfiltered truth, it's hard work. Some days the fog rolls in and you can't see the other side. But I can tell you this, the view from this side of the canyon is infinitely more beautiful, more real, and more mine than anything I ever saw through the bottom of a glass. If you're in the middle of your own demolition or you're starting at a canyon that feels too wide to cross, just know that the first step is the only one you have to take right now. Build that small, honest bridge to one person or to yourself. The rebuilding is possible. Thank you for listening to my story.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.